Hey everyone, it's John with Thrift and Flip, and on today's video I'm going to show you all the items that I went thrifting at Goodwill, and I'm going to flip for a profit on eBay. But if that's not enough, I'm going to show you what sold on eBay so you can get an idea of what things are selling for a profit. I can't wait to show you, so without further ado, let's get into it. So it wasn't a great haul day, but we got some good items. I got 4 items in total. Let me show you what we picked up from Goodwill. First thing right here is a PSP, and this one was $19.49. It's got the case there. Let's see if we can unzip it by just using one hand. Man, I am so talented. Okay, maybe not. But anyways, let's get it unzipped and show you what's inside here. So inside the case, we've got a lovely charger, and then we have a lovely battery right there, and then too bad there's no games in there. If there were games in there, this would be a huge score. And then on this side is the PSP. Now this is the 1001 version. I have not tested it. I don't know if it works. It looks to be in pretty good condition. I think there's supposed to be a little spongy thing right there. I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll get this thing tested and we will see if it's working. If it's working, this will probably bring us $80, which is good because we always like to be 4 times our money, and this is $19.49. So if we can multiply that by 4, we're golden. Right underneath there is a TIAC W-450R. It's a double cassette. And this thing costs $12.49, and if it's working, it'll sell for $40. If it's not working, well, to the trash can it goes. Over here, New Wave. Now, the wife hates these New Waves. I like them because there's money in them. Now, this one here costs $12.49, and it appears to be in pretty good condition. It's a little bit dirty. We'll clean it up. We'll make it all shiny and bright, and then I think we'll probably end up selling that for $50. The last item that I picked up were these nice little CCM ice skates. They're the version, the 205. I only paid $3.49 for them, and these, believe it or not, will go for $40 to $45. So nice pair of ice skates is going to make me probably the best profit of anything as far as an ROI or return on investment. So that's my haul for today. I got to get some testing done to make sure that it all works, and then I'll get it cleaned up, and then I'm going to get it listed. But I need to show you what kind of items that we actually sold for today. All right, let's talk about all the items that we sold for today. Now, the first item I already put inside. I started to box it up because it's huge. This thing is like 2 feet by 12 feet by, did I say 2 feet by 12 feet? 2 feet by 1 foot by 2 foot, something like that. It's pretty big. It's a subwoofer. It's right here. So this subwoofer, I actually sold it for $56.99. It is an Onkyo powered subwoofer, so it's a big one. You can see in the picture right there. I picked that one up for, I believe it was like 10 bucks, and it sold for $56.99 plus $45 for the shipping. So we'll take that all day long. That's a good find, a good flip. It's just going to take a lot to box up. Now, the next item that we got over here is on a Ninja blender, which is the lid. Now, this was actually a piece of, obviously, a blender, and I parted it out. And so if you break it down, I probably have $5 into the lid itself, and it sold for $26.59 plus $6.99 for the shipping on that. Now, right next to it, you can see that I got this remote. I actually picked this remote up for $1. I probably should not have picked it up, but it did sell, and it sold for $5.20 plus $4.49 for the shipping. So that's one of those lower value remotes, but in the end, hey, I still made some money. And this one right here is the Bose system. I picked this one up at a garage sale. I think I paid, it was either $3 or $5. Let's just say it was $5, and it's kind of cool, old vintage Bose piece that plays tapes, and that's it. It has a radio and plays tapes, but it actually works. Paid $5 for it, and it sold for $85.49, and the shipping on it is $45.95. Now it's not going to take that much to actually ship this off, so I would have made some profit on the shipping as well. So gotta like that. That's a huge find for me. Now these shoes over here, these are Allen Edmonds shoes. They're made in Italy. And what's funny is the person who actually purchased these shoes, well, they're from Italy. They looked them up. They said, hey, we want to have those. So bam, they paid $40 for those shoes. And the shipping on it is $12.85. Now, I only paid $10 for the shoes, so I'm making 4 times my money on the shoes, and that's what I want. Everything I sell, I want to make 4 times the value on. Now, this little Sony radio over here, I paid $8 for it, and it sold for $47 and $24.95 for the shipping. It won't cost that much for the shipping, so we'll just chalk that up to profit, which is not a bad thing. And you know what? Paying just $10 or under for these radios is always a good idea. So if you find them out there, hey, go for it. That one sold for $47, so I definitely made my 4 times money back. Now, one that has a huge profit margin on is printers. If you could find them and they're in good shape, especially these Wi-Fi ones. This one's a Brother, and it's a wireless one. And this one sold for $119.99 plus $49.95 for the shipping on that. Now, it won't cost that much to ship it. So another profitable item with profitable shipping. And that shipping can actually, well, eat away at those eBay fees that keep coming in. Now, I only paid less than $10 for that printer. I think maybe it was actually $10 for that printer. So that's a huge score. That's going to be my largest profitable item today. My last item that I got sold here is another piece of the Ninja blender. This one here is the pitcher, as you can see. So I probably got about $5 into the pitcher itself, and that sold for $42.74 plus $18.95 for the shipping on that. So hey, if you see these Ninja blenders out there, go ahead and pick them up. They could be worth some good money as well, especially if you're parting them out like I do. Those I love to part out. You actually make more money on those blenders when you part them out than if you sell them whole. So that's my haul for today. All this good stuff sold. So that's going to be 8 items there. I'll probably have 2 more items come in at, well, 8 p.m. is usually when I get 2 more sales, which is pretty fantastic. So I'll box those up too. So all in all, it was a pretty fantastic day. I also sold a pair of ski boots early in the morning, but I already boxed those up and shipped those out. So today's haul is actually equated to be about $450 in profit, which is outstanding. I wish I could do that every day, but I can't. So I'm gonna take this day as a win. So if you like this sort of content, please come by again. I love to see you here. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you like the video, well, give it a thumbs up. So I appreciate you taking the time to watch the video. Loved having you here, and I hope to see you on the next one.